All right, here we go. It's the world's most drama-filled finance channel. Let's go ahead and get right into these stories. First off, your boy moves into a new apartment in 2 weeks. So all I got to say is you can say bye-bye to this plain solid background behind me. The background, the production, everything regarding this YouTube channel will be 100 times better as soon as I move. Get ready for that. Let's go ahead and get right into these stories. So breaking news, folks. Apple has officially laid off about 100 recruiters as part of their slowdown in hiring, which they already warned us about. But now it's actually happening. The note just came out that the Apple recruiters said that they were laid off, reportedly had their badges just automatically disabled out of nowhere, and were told that they need to email a list of their belongings if they wanted those items to be returned. This is according to Bloomberg. That is absolutely insane. That is a very naughty and not nice way to fire someone, Apple. I don't know how you guys could be so heartless, but I guess when you're the biggest company in the world and your stock is only about 6% away from all-time highs, I guess Apple thinks that they could just do whatever they want, huh? Because yeah, it's actually true, guys. Apple is only 6% away from all-time highs. If it goes up another 6%, it will be past $180 and it will be at all-time highs. Isn't that absolutely insane? Especially considering how bad of a year 2022 has been. Or has it been a bad year? Maybe the second half will be better. Who knows? Okay, moving on to the next story. We have to talk about Jeremy Lefebvre. Jeremy Lefebvre, you guys know how I feel about him. He's terrible. He's an idiot. He's a swindler. Blah, 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 blah. There's nothing really nice that I can really say about the guy. But here's what I want to tell you about more of the tricks that these grifters are doing. So I follow Jeremy on Instagram, obviously not on my actual account. I'm not stupid. He probably knows who I am. So I follow him on one of my other accounts. And I found something very interesting on Jeremy's story. As a matter of fact, let me actually go ahead and pull up the picture for you guys. So here's what I found. Jeremy Lefebvre made this post on his Instagram story. He said, some nice gainers in the public account today. You ever made more than 10,000 in one day on a stock? But here's the part he forgot to leave out. Take a look at the bottom right corner. You could clearly see that it says today's gain/loss. Notice he didn't show the total. And look at the piece of garbage stocks that he posted on here. I mean, obviously Tesla is okay, I guess, but he's got the Honest Company showing that he's up $12,000 in there. He's got Tattoo Chef showing that he's made $7,749 for today. Remember, these are today's gains and losses, not the total today. Planet 13 Fitness, he's up $1,700, and then Elf Beauty, he's up $1,200. But this is where the tricks come in, because we all know that Jeremy bought Honest Company at like $10, $12, something like that. Tattoo Chef at like $20, $25. Planet 13 Fitness, God knows, but we know he bought it way, way higher. So it's really easy to trick a novice investor who doesn't know your history or your terrible stock picking abilities, who could easily be tricked and think that you made money today. However, if he were to show us the total gain/loss, which by the way, this is Fidelity. I use Fidelity as well. If he were to show us the total gain/loss in half of these positions, definitely Honest Company, Tattooed Chef, and Planet 13 Holdings, he would be blood red. I'm talking murder, she wrote. That is exactly what will happen. But take a look at what he put in his next story, actually. So we see here right after he posted these fake gains, because remember, he's down overall. He's down like 80, 90, 70% overall in these garbage stocks. But because he's up for the day, he's able to trick new investors. And then the next post that he puts on a story, he says, send me a DM if you would like to join my private stock group and Discord chat. Let me know why you want to join us in there. Now, once again, I try to be nice and fair, but I also try to be honest. The problem with what Jeremy is doing is he's just downright being misleading, folks. He's just downright misleading people. You're making people think that you made a bunch of gains in the stock market, but you're not putting the entire thing into perspective. Show your total returns in Planet 13 Fitness and the Honest Company of Tattooed Chef, and see how many people want to go ahead and enroll in your course. Jeremy Lefebvre knows nothing about stocks. It is absolutely insane. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next story. The Meet Kevin and Jeremy Lefebvre war continues. So last night, Jeremy Lefebvre made a video literally titled Meet Kevin, and in that video, he didn't appear to necessarily throw shots at Meet Kevin. However, when you analyze the video a little bit more closely and deeply, and you tie that into the actual title of the video, it starts starts to make full sense. So allow me to go ahead and break down what my opinion is of the video. I think Jeremy's video last night where he titled it Meet Kevin, even though majority of the video was actually about Michael Burry and not Meet Kevin, he only talked about Meet Kevin for about the first like 2 or 3 minutes. Literally the rest of the video was about Michael Burry. However, this is where I think the jabs come in. I think what Jeremy Lefebvre did is he basically said that he doesn't understand why Michael Burry gets so much love, why Michael Burry gets so much credit for being a stock guy or predicting stock markets, when traditionally Michael Burry is a real estate guy. He thinks that Michael Burry does not have anywhere near as much credibility in the stock market as he does in the housing market, and he thinks that Michael Burry at the end of the day is a real estate guy. Now, what I took from that is he was throwing jabs at Meet Kevin. He's basically comparing Meet Kevin to Michael Burry. Think about it. Michael Burry had money before he started getting into stocks. He already had money because his parents had money. Meet Kevin is kind of in a similar situation. Meet Kevin already had money before he fully got into stocks. Remember, there's this famous 2019 video from May 23rd of 2019 where Meet Kevin said, stocks, I don't know. I don't know anything about stocks. So don't ever ask Meet Kevin to make a course and blah, 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 blah. All that stuff. So Jeremy is essentially equating those two together and basically saying that neither of them are necessarily qualified to have anything to do or make any real predictions as it relates to stocks, because traditionally they're not stock market guys, they're real estate guys. Obviously, we know what it is. Jeremy's a little jealous. Jeremy does not like the fact that Kevin is more of an authority on stocks in the stock market than he is. And I will be completely honest with you guys, in my personal opinion, even though I'm not really a fan of either of them, Meet Kevin is a way better stock picker than Jeremy Lefebvre. It's just facts. It just is what it is. In my opinion, there's no denying it, and that's just how it goes, folks. So that's what I think happened. I think Jeremy Lefebvre absolutely threw shots to Meet Kevin. Clearly the war continues. Now the interesting part will be to see if Meet Kevin actually responds or not. Guess we'll find out. And that'll absolutely conclude the drama in today's video. I will definitely be back with more later on in the day. Who knows when I'll release it? We'll find out. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one.